Hi!
Hello!
So, Pamela here in disguise with a little band on my head, and Nikki is here with me, Nikki Stachin, and I kind of call this the deep dive, vulnerability deep dive. Clean, no makeup face going on. Can you see me here? And we are going to venture into Savvy Mineral Makeup. Now, obviously, Nikki is a pro at this. Look at her beautiful face. And I've been around Savvy for how many years now? 3? Is it been
I
3?
think we're going into our second year.
Second year.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And of course I've played around with it, but me not wearing a lot of makeup and being a purist and a simplifier of everything, I really have not done the deep dive of using the entire product line at one time. So Nikki is going to be here teaching me, and we're just going to be real, and we're going to play, and I'm going to try to do this. So here we go. Let's have some fun. So Savvy Mineral Makeup is owned by Young Living Essential Oils. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, there's 5 to 7 ingredients, and they're all from the earth, all natural. And remember, our skin is our largest organ, so we want to make sure that what we're putting on our body is pure so that it won't harm our organs or anything like that. And makeup is something that most of us women use. So it's very, very important to think about what you're putting on your face. So we want to start with first prepping our face. Oh. So she washed her face, she toned it, and did you put moisturizer on today?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to start putting the hydrating primer on, and we're going to have Pam do this because we want to kind of show you almost what...
Just a little?
Yeah, like a pea-size amount. You can put it all over your eyes, your lips.
Nice.
That's something that a lot of people forget. That'll help your lipstick stick better. And then your eyelids too.
I have dry skin, so this is going in like, yeah, thank you, I love you, thanks for putting this on. This is one I've been using.
Yeah, and some people, even if they don't wear makeup, they like to put the primer on.
It feels good. Well, it protects us from the environmental elements that are coming at us. So even though we want to have a clean look to our face, we want that protection, that barrier from the outside.
Yes. And so we have 2 primers. We have the mattifying primer, and that would be for people with oily skin or combination skin. And then we have the hydrating primer, which would be for people that need more hydration, maybe people that... you can just tell that they've had some more life to their face, so they need some hydration. Primer is huge because basically what it does, it fills in the creases and helps to prevent that crepe paper kind of look with your makeup. And we kind of explain it like spackle for your face. So when you're painting, you fill in the holes before you actually paint. So primer is key. This is huge, and this is new over the last year, so that's huge to get.
I have a funny, so did you ever see the movie How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days?
Yes.
And he's like, you're getting frosted. Do you remember that with the diamonds? I got spackled.
Yes, exactly.
I just got spackled.
Yes, you did.
Awesome.
So with your primer too, you do want to leave it maybe for a minute before you actually put your makeup on. It'll feel maybe a little bit
tingly.
sticky.
Yeah, it's a little tingly too.
Yes.
Like
so you want to apply your makeup on maybe like a minute after you put the primer on. So here is the hack. This is the golden ticket, and it's the Seedlings Diaper Rash Cream. So this has zinc oxide in it, which is an amazing skin protectant, and we are going to use this almost like our concealer under our eyes, our concealer on any spots that we have on our face. So here's the hack. First of all, you want to use your ring finger because it has the least amount of pressure, and we want to be very delicate with this thin skin underneath our eyes. So squeeze like half of a pea size, very little.
It's pretty thick. Let me get it.
Actually, so a lot of people too, when they first get this,
it's open. I thought
you want to knead it because some people are like, oh, it's kind of gritty, or there's a little bit of liquid. You have to kind of mix it right when you get it. And that's great. So what I would do to put your ring fingers together, dab it underneath, and this is kind of what we would use as a concealer. So this is gonna brighten our eyes, and this is the hack.
You can, all the way in? Like all the way in?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes
my eyelid too.
If I have extra, I'll put it. So this
I might
it's a
need
sun
more
protectant. This is a sun protectant. If you saw my photo facial from the beauty school, you will see where I use zinc oxide. It is amazing.
Really? And this has zinc in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, zinc is such a great mineral.
And they even said, too, that you can put this all over your entire face if you wanted a very thin layer. I have friends that do that.
So my Facebook friends that are watching me, you are now my mirror. Oh, that's funny.
Maybe put a little more around your nose. Do you need more on your finger?
I do.
Okay.
I feel like I need more on my eyelids.
Yeah. So
with
very
all
thin.
the eye issues I've had, my eyelids are thin. What?
The eye issues.
Yeah, my eye issues I've had. My eyelids. Okay. No, they're fine. My eyelids are thin. No, the goopy stuff is good because it keeps from the powder stuff from coming into my actual eye. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Again, protecting me from environmental elements that coming into the actual eye. Oh, look at the difference. Look at the difference. Mm-hmm. That's big.
So you'll see it's almost hydrating. Like when you put it on, you'll be able to see it might look greasy, for example.
Right there. One of those that's really tiny that kind of hurts. And I'll put some of that in there.
Okay. So now we are going to take one shade lighter. So Pam is a warm 2 in her foundation. We're going to use a warm 1 with our amazing concealer brush.
Now the brushes I have been using, and they're phenomenal. They feel so good.
Yep.
All right, so tell me what to do.
Just you're going to dab it.
Okay.
And
shake it.
Yeah, okay.
Dab and shake.
So now blot it underneath, almost as if it's soaking up any of that grease or that oil. You can get right up to however far you want.
Am I doing it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
More?
Try the other side first. Yep, it's all about dabbing. So this is almost the baking technique, except baking is when you do it dry. We're not doing it dry.
You get faster at this as you do it.
Yes.
Okay, I feel like I need a little bit more right over here.
And you can even flip the brush to use the other side to blend it a little bit. Again, we want to be very gentle.
Do I do this on my eyelids too or no?
You can, but we're going to use Best Kept Secret as a primer for that.
How's that look?
Good. And then do it around your nose because we put a little bit there. So anywhere that's red, or like for me, if I have a blemish on my face, I'll do this too.
I have to tell a story. So when I was pregnant, I had really bad pregnancy acne, and I had pregnancy am I saying that right? And I never had acne before, especially on my cheeks. And I got these big things, and it took the pigment out of my face. But using our personal care products with Young Living has taken that away. I mean, do you even see them?
No.
And for years, it was white little pigments where I had lost pigment. We're back. I do all the personal care products all the way from the art collection to, because I wash my face with the foaming art, I tone with the art, but then I'm a big advocate for the serum and sandalwood moisturizer because I'm dry. A lot of people that aren't dry, they put that sandalwood moisture cream on and they think it's too thick. Mine is like sucking it up. So,
I'm going to take this, look up. So when
you
do
not
that,
get close enough?
I didn't know if you were being cautious because of your eyes. But you, again, just making sure you're blending the diaper cream to the powder. Is that okay for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Good.
You're going to see more than me too. That's another piece. Is just because of the eyesight, I don't see those up close things as much. Until I look in the magnifying mirror. So now, also I'm 49, and how old are you?
You're 18 with how many years experience?
18 with 31 years experience.
So these brushes, do you know the story about the brushes? How they were made from the painter family? The brushes were made in Italy from a family that made paint brushes for art. And then they designed the makeup brushes to work specifically for Savvy Minerals makeup. Nice. So they hold the minerals perfectly in the brush part so that the minerals don't sit down and you're not wasting minerals. These are designed for our makeup. Beautiful. So 2 things I wanted to say. 1, underneath your skincare regimen is going to be crucial if you want the makeup to look the way that you want it. So that's why we recommend the Art skincare line, or if you have oily or combination skin, the Orange Blossom skincare line.
Yep.
Making sure you're staying hydrated with your water. and making sure you're drinking ginger red for the antioxidants, which help from oxidation of our skin.
Now, what happens, like I like to reapply lotion, like I carry that little Orange Blossom moisture cream with me all the time because I travel so much. When I put Savvy on, you know, and I'm makeupified, can I add lotion and it won't mess up my makeup later, or does it?
Well, if you do add some and it thins out what you already put on, take your powder brush and do another loose powder over.
Okay.
So some people take the lotion and they'll add one foundation shade darker and make a tinted moisturizer.
Ooh, that might be.
So that's good for summer. That's like a really nice summer quick, you know. So I would take like a warm 3, for example.
Okay.
So that's the one thing, making sure that your skincare is what taken care of, and then the brushes are crucial. So this is our misting spray. It has aloe in it and some essential oils, and this is crucial for putting the foundation on. I'm going to let you actually do it. Okay. So you want to spray about like 6 to 12 inches away, 2 to 3 mists, not so it's sopping, but this just gives it enough to pick the minerals up.
You can see the little water molecules sitting on the bristles. It's kind of cool.
So maybe tap your hand and make sure it's not too wet on the brush, like actually like doop. Oh. You know?
Doop it.
Doop. And then...
Told you this is raw, you guys.
She's going to dip into the powder and like swirl and tap. And then the side, like side tap. Like, like that. Okay? So we're going to start in circular motion so that she can get the minerals into her skin. So nice and circular. And the amazing thing about Savvy Minerals is that it is buildable. So you can do 1 layer. You can do 3 layers if you have like a really big glam event. For me, when I go to work, I'll do 1, maybe 2 layers.
Ooh, I didn't circle. Do I go up here too?
Yes.
And there's enough on here, or do I gotta redo?
You know, how do you feel? Is that the coverage that you like?
Yeah, kind of good.
You feel good? Then she's good.
I don't know. What
do you go into your nose a little.
Oh yeah, I always forget my nose, and then my nose gets sunburned because I didn't have my minerals on my nose. It's easy to forget this little thing I have in my face. There's a story there too. My mom has a big German nose. It's a beautiful nose, Mom. Don't worry, you have a beautiful nose. But she prayed that none of us would have her nose, and we didn't.
Yeah. So do a little more just around your nose. Tap it off, and like really get in there. Make sure you get under your nose, that area, in case you forgot about that. And you can go one more time under your eyes. Yeah, that's it. Easy breezy. Honestly, that just sometimes is enough, you know?
This is all I do in the morning, is this and the bronzer.
Yeah. So let's go to bronzer. Let's go to our bronzer. So we have 2 bronzers that you could use. One is called Summer Lovin', and the other one's Crowned All Over. I personally like using a blush as a bronzer, and it's called Passionate.
Okay. Because I like the name.
Yes. Yay. Because it doesn't have shimmers in it. It's more matte. So if you want a more just matted type of bronzing look, we don't need to get fancy and do all the contouring. We need to make this easy.
Well, and I'll say I'm putting this on a plate because my makeup kit is sterile. And I have not found exactly what I like for myself yet. And so I use my sterile kit. So you would use it in the cap, right?
Yeah, so if this was my makeup, I would pour it in the cap and put my brush right in the cap.
Yeah.
But again, this is
our sterile kit.
Like the teaching kit. So we just put it on a plate like this. Swirl and tap, and then what I recommend is actually starting out by your hairline so you don't get a big glob of makeup right here. Okay. And then you can suck your lips in.
Am I tapping or
just very lightly brushing? Suck it in so you can see that cheekbone. So we're going to go on the cheekbone and play around with how you like to hold that brush. Do you like to hold it that way, or do you change the angle of it?
Oh, no, I kind of like it this way.
Yeah. See? It's just being confident with how you're applying it. And then you might want a little more.
Yeah.
So we're gonna, and then tap it off.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Bronzer is key to really, really bringing everything together. Like, look how naturally gorgeous that is. So now we're gonna do our trick, and I want you to remember the number 3 and the letter E. So you're gonna go here on the top of your forehead, around and down your cheekbone, like a number 3 and a letter E on both sides.
Down this way too.
And then down the side of your neck.
I learned this at beauty school.
So circle and tap.
And then
yes.
here.
Yes, and we'll blend that. You guys can see that's a little dark. Don't worry, we can buff that away. Yes. So 3 and E. And then do the other side.
I'm acting like my face is a canvas. I have to, otherwise I'm thinking too hard about being on Facebook Live doing this.
And that's honestly why I think I enjoy it so much. Because I do feel like I'm creating.
So I got a little much on that one side, right?
That's okay. So what we're gonna do is you can take the foundation brush and just buff it out. And circle. Circle.
Circles.
Yeah. There you go. And that's giving you, it looks like a sun-kissed, natural glow.
Still a little darker on that side than the other side. I need a little bit more on that other side to blend it out, right?
Try that.
See how dark it is right there?
Yes.
So, yeah, see, look, I'm looking at the angle of the brush.
There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful. So that trick is to suck in your lips. And then go along that jawline. And just keep it simple. You don't need to be a contouring
Can you
expert.
still tell?
I think it looks good.
Looks good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So, let me take a little here. Here's the thing. We can always correct what we did
By adding more foundation.
Yes. So if you feel more comfortable adding a little extra to buff it out, then there you go. All right, so we're gonna add some cheeks.
Also the angle I'm at.
We're gonna add cheeks here.
Here come cheeks.
And where's the cheeks?
Where my blush? Are you looking for blush?
Yeah.
It's right in front of you, isn't that it?
Oh yeah, because I opened it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so this color is called Smashing.
Smashing.
That's a little too much. I don't want to waste all your makeup. Okay, and we're going to use. See how it.
Now wait, which brush is this?
This is the blush brush.
Blush brush. It's softer. It's got more give to it. Okay, so
Circle. Yes. And then the
Tap,
trick is to smile
tap.
like this. And then you'll see the cheeky, fleshy part, the apples of your cheeks. Circle it and go up. Yes, just like that. Beautiful. Beautiful.
We're back.
Work that
My
brush.
sister probably sees me on here going, "What are you doing?" She's calling me. Okay.
Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Nice.
Would you
This
look
feels
at that
so
face?
good. This little brush feels so good.
Would you look at the natural beauty? That's why Savvy Minerals is so awesome. It brings your natural beauty out. So next we're going to do our finishing powder, which is called Veil. And this is the matte Veil. And we're going to use the big giant Veil brush.
Voila. And this one feels really good.
Yes. So
Okay,
we're going to
circle.
Yep.
And no misting spray. Only misting spray was on the foundation.
Yes. Now look at your brush.
Yeah.
So she got a little
much
too
in
much.
one
So
area.
we're just going to try to spread
Balance
that
it
out
out.
a little. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, see, now look at it. Better. Okay, so what
And
am I
now
doing?
just put that all over your face just
In
to
circles?
kind of set. Yes. Yep. That's it.
Oh my gosh, this feels so good.
There's a little more right here.
And you're using all the makeup. Like you use what's out of your lid.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Forehead too. And there you go. So if she wanted, she can just put mascara on, lips, and be good to go. We're going for...
Okay, so let's recap so I can remember this.
Okay.
So we did the primer. And then we did the foundation. Oh, no. Yeah, see? Okay, the primer. Then we did the seedling tapping with the under eye... What did we call it? What was that from? That was... Was that an eyeshadow?
No, it was one shade lighter than you normally
Oh, that's right.
use.
Then we did warm one foundation, and we brushed that on, tapped it and brushed it in. And then we did foundation warm 2.
Yes. With your misting spray.
With my misting spray. Yeah, 3 sprays. Knock off some of the little water. And then we did the line of bronzer. Then we did the 3. We blended a little bit more foundation to equal it out. And then we did blush on the apples. And then we did veil.
Yes.
Okay, we got it. Okay, and this should be a simple class for others because I'm learning like green, like I just don't pay this much attention to makeup.
Yeah.
So
this could be it, or we could put eyes on. So we're gonna.
So this would be my day.
This
because I would just
with mascara,
do eyebrows and mascara.
So we're going to put. Could we do like the next level?
The whole level.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't wear eyeliner and things like that on a daily basis because of my eye issues. The less I have to wash off that is intense, the better. So I don't do that on a regular basis. I also like to make a pow and look different when I need to. Mm-hmm. So that's just my personality. I like to have that pow go on. Yeah.
So best kept secret everybody needs as a primer for their eyeshadow, and it comes in all of the makeup starter kits, and it's a nude color, matte color, and we're gonna put this all over the whole entire eyelid.
Dry, no
dry,
rest.
dry. Yes.
Okay, I'm using the camera as the mirror, so it's hard to tell. Okay.
Some people use best kept secret as a concealer. It's the secret. You don't need to tell people what you're using it for.
Nice.
And then next we're going to put a peach color called Crushin'. This comes in the Warm 2 starter kit as well.
Okay, you're gonna totally have to direct me on eyeshadow because it's not something I use on a regular basis.
So she's going to...
I do an all over color and eyeliner and that's about it.
And we can have this be it.
Yeah, no, I'm ready to learn.
See. Okay. So she's going to dip the brush, swirl, and then tap off the excess. So the more you tap off, you know.
Oh, there's a lot.
There you go.
There was a lot that came flying off.
There you go. Some people do a blow and blow it off, you know. And now it'll be gently applied. So this is your whole lid.
The whole, just the lid, not up there.
Eyelash line to the crease.
Okay. Right here?
Yes. And with Savvy Minerals, just play with it and you'll get used to it.
But I don't do up here.
No.
Okay. See, this is where I get like, I don't know.
Yes.
But I do that. I had a good friend, my best friend in high school, had beautiful features like you and wore a good fair amount of makeup in it. Just, she was so good at it. And I'd be like, yeah, no, I don't know how. I mean, I was like,
there's always one.
I always thought everybody looked great, but I just never got into it. I don't know. Never really felt comfortable. And now I'm doing it on live Facebook, whatever. Okay.
So you can, now we're going to go into the crease. I'm trying to see.
It's going to be interesting.
So the crease, want a little, we're going to use diffused, which comes in the Warm 2 starter kit. So I'm trying to do everything so that's nice and easy for when you get your kit, you know how to use the stuff that's in your kit.
Yeah.
So diffused is a purplish color. It comes out just as a shadow. On me, it might come out darker, and on you, it might come out a different color. It's like magical makeup. It really just brings out your features.
Let's see.
So we are going to use a flatter brush here, and if I wanted the pigments to come out brighter and more fierce, or if I was going out at night and I wanted my creases to be darker, I would spray my brush with my misting spray, and that's called foiling. But we're going to do it dry, just for a subtle definition in the eyes. And you're going to dip that flat brush, try to do both sides, and the top of the brush, the tip of the brush, and then make sure you swirl it and tap off the excess like we did. Yes. All right. So Pamela is a more natural look. So this is kind of bringing it, we're trying it out to see how it can bring out her features here.
Okay, here we go.
So what you want to think of is a reverse 7 almost. So you're going to come in the corner, and kind of do like a triangle.
Okay.
And then start by that. Yes, and then start in.
So right here.
So like
further out?
Like literally the pinky nail size. Like right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Like that?
Can you close that right eye when you're putting it on?
Kind of.
There you go. No,
like that?
Yes.
All the way over?
Just to...
Mid-size?
Yeah, mid. Now, try to get under that occipital bone a little bit so it's blended up. Yes. And then using that flat part of your brush into that triangle corner. Yeah. Beautiful. Yes. Now, we have a blending brush for a reason. Okay?
This is why I always give up, because look at that.
Okay, so close your eyes. I'm going to show you guys here how we're going to bring it right under that brow. And for Pam, this would be her pow. This would be her, I'm making a statement. I have a hot date with my husband. Look. And now we're going to blend it. So take this blending brush.
So wait, you went up there.
Can you feel how I'm coming under the occipital bone?
Yeah. So
with my flat end.
There. I got you.
Okay.
When I wear makeup, my dad goes, "Why don't you do that all the time?"
So take this brush here.
And I always laugh.
Now it still has some color on it. That's fine, because we're blending it with that color. So now from the inner corner to the outer, you're blending it so that there's no harsh lines.
Like this?
Yes. You could circle it a little bit, tap it. Yeah. Yep. Blend to your desire. To your... Okay.
Yeah, it looks
See?
better. Yeah.
Okay. Now we have to do the other side.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So
You're gonna load my brush.
I'm loading her brush just because
I want to watch you do it.
see how I'm getting both sides. I'm getting the top. Can you guys see that? Okay.
She's more like she's mixing colors of paint. Like, okay, let's see if I can do this on this side.
So remember the corner triangle. And it's just getting used to using that brush.
Well, and I have really thin eyelids.
And try to feel for that occipital bone with the brush. And more tapping on than pulling.
Okay.
Because again, we are so thin there, okay? And if you feel like it came out, don't worry.
Yeah, I want to go.
That's called fallout. Don't worry, we will fix that.
There's a fallout.
Okay, so I'm gonna come again under her occipital. Do you feel how I'm tapping?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that it's not pulling. And then we're gonna take our blending brush again. I'm gonna have Pam do it so she gains confidence here. Inner to outer. Yeah. There you go.
And how do we quick?
I got
the fallout.
Yep. So the fallout
See
is
the fallout right there. It's too much.
That's where you would
fallout too much.
take a little bit. First of all, wipe it away with this brush, your foundation brush. Wipe it just really quick. Yes. Okay.
Oh,
Go on the other
better.
side. Yes. If you want a little extra lightening underneath the eyes, you could go back to your
Foundation.
Thank you. And go under real quick. Yeah.
Better? Better.
Yes. All right.
Okay. Here we go.
Eyeliner.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm going to
do
actually use brown on Pam.
Okay.
So that we're easing into it. Okay.
You should see here. I just kind of want to show them your whole little.
Down here.
Yeah, check it out. We've got all this.
Like heaven for me.
Yeah, this is like Nikki's play place. Nikki's play place.
Okay, so there are 4 different colors for your eyeshadows. For your eyebrow colors.
Are we doing eyebrows right now?
I'm actually going to do, you know what? I am going to do your eyebrows first because your eyebrows, you know what? I'm going to do yeah, okay. So we have, this is what I was thinking. So we have 2 ends of our brush. We have this flat diagonal end, and this is great for your eyebrows.
Yeah, put that right over that white line there so they can see it. Yeah.
Okay. Then we have this eyeliner brush, very thin. Now, if you are a newbie to doing your own eyeliner, I suggest using the eyebrow brush.
Now, I've been doing mineral makeup eyeliner for years, and what I've always done, tell me right or wrong or change it or whatever, I let a little water, because I didn't have misting spray back in that day, and I get that very tip, and I tap it in there, and then I don't even go like that. I just tap it on.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. I use water too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is awesome. So that's the dark, and then this is the tan. So Pam's gonna do her own eyebrows. So load up your brush. We're using tan.
Do I just do one side of it? Or both?
Very, very lightly on the tip, right there. Now, test it out and do a little wipe. See how I wiped? Yeah. Do the other side, and then flip it. Yeah, okay. So we want it very light.
Excess off.
Yes, because now, when you are doing your eyebrows, you have 3 points of reference here. You come up the side of the nose, and let me use a thinner brush. And there's where your eyebrow should start. She has gorgeous shape of her eyebrows because it starts right there.
Thank you.
Then you come out to the side, right from the nostril out to the corner of the eye, and that's where the end of your eyebrow should be. And then if you come to the center of the pupil, that's where the arch should be. So her eyebrows are really awesome. So she can just follow the natural shape of her eyebrows very lightly. And I would actually start
more in the middle.
In the middle.
I learned that.
Exactly. So brush your eyebrows up and out to get any stragglers. Beautiful. So now you can follow your shape a little bit more clear. There you go.
Okay, so then start out here.
Yes, and watch the angle of your brush.
Okay.
I'd flip it.
That way.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, wow.
All right, if it's coming out a little too dark, but we will fix that. So don't worry. Good, good.
Yeah, but look at the difference.
It really frames your face.
Did I go in enough?
There you go. Yeah. And just little hair strokes. She's doing it great. And then you take this again and blend it, brush
Look
up.
at the difference between the two eyes. Holy moly, look at that.
Yeah.
It's like, hello, world.
Yeah.
And then brush that.
They say that your eyebrows really frame your face. Yes.
Well, I've always been envious of those girls. I always love lighter hair than dark eyebrows. Like you have dark eyebrows, which is darker hair up here, but lighter. It makes everything pop.
Yeah.
I've always been a brunette. Except in the sun, I get a little lighter. Wow, big difference. Now do I have to reload or use the same?
You know what? See if you can use the same on the other side. Oftentimes I don't reload.
I gotta look over here. Sorry guys, I'm gonna look in this mirror. Really simpler than I thought it would be, because I see all your all's eyebrows and I go, wow, how do they do that?
I know.
It's much simpler than I made it out to be.
And since this is a tutorial and I'm teaching Pam, it's taking longer. This can take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes.
I will tell them in the next couple days. I'll do it all myself and I'll tell you how long it took me.
Yeah. But look at her.
And I'll tell you my progress, because I'm sure it won't take as long as I get more used to it.
Yes,
But I think the eyebrows are really important for even your daily.
Yeah, they are.
Because if you're going to put our mascara on, it's better to have those little bit of darker.
Yeah, right.
And I think as we age, look, it took the attention off my wrinkles.
Yeah.
No Botox, no need for that. Just put your attention on your eyes.
So run that under the water. We are running now the eyeliner brush under the water.
So underwater, shake, shake.
And we're using the dark multitasker. Now I use black. We're gonna use dark.
Like this?
Yes, and then again, do a little line. Yeah, so she's making like a watercolor paint. So now go from the inner corner.
We're gonna do okay, so this is maybe a little scary. I don't line my whole eye.
It's fine.
Should I try it this time?
You know what?
See, look at the difference. Like if I look right into this camera, because of my eye issues, I've always had a droopy eye, and my dad's friends always called me bedroom eyes because I've always had these heavy lids. So I've always had these eyes. I'll have to post a picture of my little girl because I always have had a droopy eye. But since my eye issues and having shots in my eyes, this one's really droopy. So if you really look at me, it's way droopy. Okay. So if I line them the same, we can play with it. Yeah. I'm okay being vulnerable. Yeah. If we line them all the way from the corner to the corner, let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's try.
Because what I try to do is line this one not as much and line that one more to even them out.
Let's just try.
Let's
now
try
remember,
okay.
your
so I'm going all the way in here?
Yes.
Okay, I gotta look closer.
Your eyebrows and your eyeliner are not identical twins. They're sisters. So they are not going to look identically the same.
No.
So don't put that pressure on yourself. And
we
need to wet the brush again.
Yeah. I talked too much.
And it dried.
And
So this can, for me, putting my makeup on is like my meditation. I absolutely love doing it.
There we go.
I think of those 1950s Barbies, you know, with the eyelashes.
Yeah.
And when I put eyeliner on, I just feel like sometimes if all you have is a swipe of eyeliner, it really accentuates Q-tips.
Out there.
It really accentuates.
She's gonna get me a Q-tip. So is that enough on that eye, other than I went over there?
Now, I would put a little bit more and follow that line coming back so you can get a little bit thicker on the outer.
Can I get rid of that?
Yeah, here, let's see. See, and if you mess up, it's really magical.
Of that.
So wet it again.
Okay. Sorry, you're seeing the top of my head. Okay.
Do another little
line of it.
Yeah. And see how on the plate she drew lines. So now go from the outside in to get that darker. But you know what you're doing. You got it.
Is that enough?
Do a little here. Let me
see. Yours is thicker than mine.
Do you want it thicker?
I don't know. I only know what I know.
Okay.
You know what you know.
Right. Now we had a little fallout, so I took my brush. Okay, could you go from the outside corner and pull it right to the middle? Almost as if you're winging it up so that the eye doesn't droop down. Yeah. And if it's too much, then we'll pull it off. We'll pull the wing off.
No, they told me, this makeup artist that down at Karen's at an Urban Zen store told me I needed a wing like that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So that's going to lift your eye up, and it's going to help your eyelashes appear longer.
Oh, looks good. Look.
So now imagine when we put mascara on. And that's what I was talking about the 1950s Barbie. You know how they had the thick eyelash?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we have to do it on the other side.
I don't know. I'm kind of feeling girl happy like an Elvis dancer.
I mean, we need to go dancing on Monday. We need to go somewhere with this makeup. So let's try the other side.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
If anyone has any questions, maybe they can ask.
Absolutely. Ask questions in the comments and we'll get to them.
While you're watching. Okay. So try to start center.
What do you mean? In the middle?
Wait, I'm sorry. Tear duct.
From here out. Duh. Okay.
And
I was going the wrong way.
Do you like doing it with your eyes open?
Yeah.
Yeah. She likes to do her eyeliner with her eyes open. I keep my eye closed. You have to play around and see what you are most comfortable with. You're drawing a line on your eye. So whatever you're most comfortable with.
I feel a little like...
Too much water? Is that too much? Here. Do a little more of the powder.
There we go.
And if you feel like it's too wet, just give it a couple more seconds to dry.
Yeah, it needs more.
Are you having fun?
I painted murals on my boys' walls. I can paint.
There you go.
I've just never been into painting my face. I think because nobody's done this with me, honestly. My sister is 6 years older than me, so she was out of the house before I was doing all this.
Yeah.
And
I grew up doing my makeup because of dance.
Yeah, I was a tennis player, so I didn't.
You didn't need stage makeup for that.
No, water skier, tennis player.
And then bring it to the corner a little bit more in the inside. Here. Yeah, you could see that, right?
Yeah.
And then if it gets too thick, you take your Q-tip or your finger and just fix it.
Here.
Yep.
We're back. Okay. Is that thick enough? Did I do this little thing enough?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna come back here. Close your eye a second. Yeah. All right.
Cool. Okay. How's it look? How am I looking, everybody? Give me some
look at
hearts
her.
And love here. Woo!
Yeah. All right.
Crazy.
We're gonna curl to lift the eyelashes.
I'm out.
You know how to do this, right?
Yeah. Oh, thanks for the hearts. Thanks. We're doing it. If you didn't watch from the beginning, you might want to. It's a whole tutorial at some point about makeup. Did it work?
Yes. Yes. All right, and then she's going to put her mascara on. So when you get to your mascara, think about the root of your eyelash and get to the root, wiggle it and pull it up. Work that wand. I love mascara. And I put...
Look at my funny face. Oh, I'll do it looking at you.
I put a couple coats on when I'm doing it. Beautiful. So it's almost, when I put my mascara on, I'm thinking about like wiggling at the bottom and pulling it up. Like I'm lengthening those eyelashes.
My eyelashes
Gorgeous.
are so long.
They are. Wow.
I know. It's because I don't wear stuff like this very often. I think they grow.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then after the eyelashes, we'll do lipstick. Just to pull it all together.
Oh, wow. Who knows me and knows that I wear lip gloss. I do not wear lipstick, but Nikki is putting lipstick on me today. I'm going
just
for it.
Just pulling it all together.
And my husband's not even home.
He's out of town?
He's out of town.
Aw. And it's a Monday night. I mean, if this was a Saturday, at least we could go somewhere and get use out of this makeup.
I'll do a video tonight or something. Another one. Does that look okay? Now,
Yeah.
what about the bottom lashes?
Now, that is up to you, if you prefer it. I don't sit there.
And what about eyeliner on the bottom? We didn't do that.
I do. I put eyeliner right on the outer corner.
Well, I'm just wondering, because look at me right now. I think it looks pretty good.
I know.
But it's like,
it does.
do I need eyeliner on the bottom or
I
not?
don't think you do. If you want to go for like more of a smoky eye, or if it's...
Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong and not liking all of it, is that I'm putting too much on the bottom.
Too much. So I wouldn't. Now, when I put my mascara on, I kind of close my eye a little bit, like this, and then it is getting mascara on the bottom lash, but I'm not intentionally sitting there putting it on. See that? How it's kind of getting it on there?
Yeah, I don't know if my eyes will do that, but yeah, I see what you mean. So what do you guys think? Do you think I need eyeliner on the bottom or mascara on the bottom? Oh, you're going to take me off? Give me...
Ooh!
Woo!
Wait, hold on, we're not done yet.
We're not done, we got to do lips.
Would you like to try a lip liner option for your...
Sure.
Okay, so we are going to very, very lightly use...
My hair's all stuck in that band.
Let's see.
I'm sweating. I have this like odor because I've been sweating during this. Like, you guys think this is easy. It's not. For me. She has to smell me right now.
It could possibly be me. Remember, we're both natural people.
No, I think I've been like...
All right, so I just put a little bit of blush on that actual...
You want them dry?
Yeah, on the actual
So the
angle.
blush, same blush I used on my cheeks?
Yeah, just any color, any pigment to kind of hold in. So we're gonna have you line your lips with this. I'm not even sure if that's enough, but I feel like it will have some brown left over from the eyebrows. And this just might be enough to hold the lipstick in. And honestly, the makeup is so versatile. You could put the blush on your lips, put some lip gloss on there and call it a day. We have lipstick, we have lip gloss, and it's very forgiving. If you mess up, you can go right back.
Yeah.
And, okay.
And more, less, whatever.
So,
what color are we doing?
This is called Adore, and it's just a nude color, just to give some thickness, oh my goodness, thickness to, or texture, I want to say.
Yeah, and since these are training materials, I'm not putting it on my actual lip.
Yeah. So again, normally you could just wipe your own lipstick on.
Oh, this is nice. It's the same color as my shirt.
Top lip. Okay.
I don't have very many lips left. I wish I remembered what that meant from conscious language. There is a reason.
So we are going to use the lip gloss called Abundant, and it's a little bit pink, shimmery, and it has peppermint essential oil in there, which helps to give that lip plumping sensation. So this will help your situation with your lips and help just bring that tingly feeling there.
Have you ever like idolized J-Lo's lips when she puts a ton of gloss on and they're like all glossy and you're like, check out her lips? Yeah.
I mean, look, your eyelashes look beautiful. Really. They look gorgeous. And there's Pam's look for the day. Now she needs to do a bunch of live videos because her makeup's done.
All right, so it feels good. Savvy Minerals feels awesome. Like I don't feel, it's not heavy at all.
Yeah, my sister said
I don't feel like I'm gonna mess it up by touching my face.
And
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't feel like I'm gonna mess anything up.
No, my sister said that it feels like a baby's bottom.
Yeah, it does. My skin looks good.
So
I mean,
breathable.
It looks good. Yeah. The eyes are what, and my eyes look good, but my eyes are the things that I've always been scared of doing. Like I probably have more color on that eye than that eye.
I probably do too.
But my eyes look equal.
Yeah. It really brings out your eyes.
So that little trick of that little niche going up there was a big trick.
The lifting.
The
Yeah.
lift.
Yeah. Especially because the one eye kind of goes down a little.
Yeah.
Even just a little slight flick of that brush. And God forbid it gets too thick.
Yeah.
Take a Q-tip and wipe it away.
Easy.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching
Yeah,
our
thanks,
tutorial,
guys.
everyone.
More to come.
Yeah, ask questions to Nick and tell me what you think. Does it look good? What do you guys need?
Yes.
This is the Warm 2 kit, basically.
Yes, it is.
I'm a Warm 2.
And so am I. And I mean, you can
And
see
look
our
at our
complexions.
different colors, and we're both Warm 2.
She has blue eyes, I have brown eyes, warm too.
But we used Warm 1 for concealer.
Yes.
So you need a little bit of Warm 1.
Yes.
And would I use Warm 3 in the summer?
I do. It works for me.
Okay.
Warm 3 tends to pull a little more orange, but it just depends how you tan. It works for me.
I tan a little orange.
And then, yeah, so it might work for you. Otherwise, even if you do the Warm 2 and use more bronzer, it could give you the color you need.
I'm really impressed with the diaper cream.
Yes.
On the eyes. My eyes feel good. Like it feels protected.
I wish I could show my picture from the zinc.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You'll have to show. You can
Yeah.
post it later.
Yeah.
You can take a picture of it and post
Yeah.
it on this chat.
If anyone has questions too, post them and maybe tag me
Yeah.
and I can get back to
And
you.
feel
on
free
that
to
too.
share this. We sat here and I went, well, if I do it in my private group, it's not shareable. So share this and play with your makeup, and really want to do a call out for all of you moms that have young girls that are venturing into their first makeup. Let's get them using Savvy Minerals that are pure minerals from the earth, that have no parabens, no additives, no junk in there, and that you know that they're using something healthy right out of the gate that they can play with. I didn't have the lessons when I was younger. I I got it now.
Yeah. Better late than never.
18 with 31 years experience. All right, guys, have a good day.
Bye.